Hey, so welcome back to the Matthew Reads Books YouTube channel. This is Matthew. This is the weekly coffee chat update. Actually, it is a is a weekly Big K Diet Cola caffeine-free coffee chat. Um, so for those of you who don't know, I do this once a week, normally on Saturday or Sunday. I'm just going through the week, this week in reading, this week in book hauls. I only read one book this last week, and that was The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. So it was only one book, but it felt like it was 1,000 books because it was so engaging and so enjoyable. I think that for me, the biggest thing about this book is it fixes all of the problems that I had with book one in the Mistborn series. The pacing is so much better, the characters are so much more fleshed out, and it really just makes the whole kind of universe that Mistborn takes place in, the Cosmere, as far as I've read into it, which is this book and now 100 pages of the Hero of Ages, makes it feel more alive. So everything about the first book, all my complaints about the first book, out the window with book two. And honestly, I think I might need to reread book one, because if I liked this so much, I don't know what it was about book one that I didn't like. It could have honestly been the time of my life that I was reading it. It could be 1,000 different things. So I don't know. But all that to say, book two of the Mistborn trilogy is phenomenal. It's a 5-star read for me, and I'm not a huge star rating person. However, it's pretty much the perfect book in my opinion. This week was also a bit slower when it comes to book buying, which is kind of fun. Um, so I bought The Obelisk Gate, which is book two in the Broken Earth trilogy. I just finished the 5th season a couple weeks ago. I loved it. I had mentioned that it is definitely the most unique book that I've ever read. So I'm really excited to get to book two. I think as soon as I'm done with The Hero of Ages, I will jump right into the second book in the Broken Earth trilogy. Um, I don't I don't know what to expect with this, because each book in the series won the Hugo Award, which is crazy. I think maybe the only trilogy that's ever done that won 3 consecutive Hugo Awards. I don't know how true that is. I heard somebody say it. I think that it sounds true. Um, but the first book was just so good that I don't really know what to expect for this. And the way that the first book ends, I have no, my hopes are high, but my I'm going in with a complete open mind, because that's what I did with the first book and ended up loving it. For those of you who don't know, the 5th season basically you follow 3 different characters, and one of the points of view that is the story is being told in is second person, and that was just so unique and really adds again a level of difficulty to the story, but also um, just a level of uniqueness that a lot of books I just think don't have. So I'm so excited to get into this. And then I got a buddy of mine found this for me. It is the Lord of the Rings movie tie-in paperbacks. I have a huge Tolkien collection. Well, huge is I guess not the right word. I have a pretty large Tolkien collection, and I actually didn't have this set. It's a very common set, so there's no real value here. This might actually turn into my reading set, because some of them I obviously don't read because they're a little bit more collectible, but these are just from the movie, so these might turn into my readers. I do love the slipcase that this comes with, though. Yeah, just a really well done movie tie-in set, I think. The movie tie-in set, like the mass market sized paperback movie tie-in set, I did not like as much, or do not like as much. Okay, so the craziest thing happened. The same friend who found these for me found this just ludicrous find for me at the used bookstore. Oh my goodness! Every time I look at it, I get excited. It is now maybe one of my favorite items in my collection, and that is my 50th anniversary Hobbit. This thing is gorgeous. Hold on, let me get it out of its slipcase. I just love that green color. And it's on the spine too. And it smells old. I do believe that this was from the 80s, 1987, I want to say. And it is in, honest, it's pristine condition. And this was, again, from a used bookstore. I don't know who is getting rid of these things, man. Like, I don't know who just takes this to the half price books and decides that it's time to go. But it's just, and this has the illustrations from Tolkien in it. And it is honestly just perfect. And it's such a cool edition. I do want to get the green one. I don't believe it's the 50th anniversary, but it is the same kind of slipcase, same kind of lettering on the spine. I do want to get that one because I love the Tolkien, the green that they use, and it's all of that. So I really want to get that at some point. But this is absurd. It's the same bookstore actually that if I'm gonna make a video about this, but all of my other like my first edition of Unfinished Tales I got from this bookstore. I have a edition of the Lord of the Rings that is it's like $150 edition of the Lord of the Rings. It's leather bound and it was $20. So I just go there all the time now and hopefully find some cool things. All that to say, if you find anything, if you find any Tolkien stuff that you don't want, let me know. Okay, cool. So moving forward, I already mentioned that I want to read Obelisk Gate after I finish The Hero of Ages, and that is what I'm on right now. I think 115 pages into this. I don't want the series to be over. I want to get to all the other Sanderson stuff, but I really the series really has grown on me. And I know, like, I've said some stuff about the first book. I know, and we talked about it already, so we don't need to bring it back up. But this one, the second one was so good that I have such high hopes, such high expectations for this, and I need it to live up to them. I just want a good ending so badly. Maybe not a happy ending, because I know that that's not always how that works, but just a good ending. I want it to make sense and feel good. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. Again, then we'll get to Obelisk Gate. But yeah, that's really all I got. I just so that's week 3 of the coffee chat, Big K Diet Cola chat. Last week it was Liquid Death chat. So we'll see what it is next week. Happy Easter also. This is coming out on Easter Sunday, so if you celebrate, have a great day.